Hi everyone, my name is Shubhi Asthana and today I would be presenting the risk analytics solutioning for order management, which I've done with my colleagues at IBM Research Almaden. The transaction of goods and services between large businesses are often driven by a purchase order. A purchase order is a document which details the sale of products and services to be delivered to a client. Typically, the service providers look at the purchase orders case by case, analyzing the invoices that have been billed towards it, as well as the settlement of invoices. They want to ensure that the purchase orders do not get into a dispute. A dispute occurs when the amount signed towards a purchase order gets exhausted much ahead of the end date, or the customer is not settling the invoices on time. In large enterprises with large number of purchase orders, managing the billing becomes a large undertaking and along with the increased cost. To address this challenge, we developed a risk analytics model along with a recommendation engine to rank these purchase orders for renewal so that they can be given priority on a priority basis. Our methodology is a four-step approach. For input, we take in the customer details like the geography, the services that the industry of the customer, as well as the purchase order and service usage details, which includes the item level services, the PO expiration date, the amount, etc. After validating the purchase order and customer details, we built a dashboard to analyze the purchase orders, the customer profiles with the past history of purchase orders, and build trends in usage of services. To build the trends, we have the time series forecasting to see how the future usage of services may look like, and using that we will have the risk analytics model which comes up with a risk analytics score. The risk output of the risk analytics model categorizes a PO as a high risk, medium, or a low risk, or an overbilled PO. We have a recommendation system as a last step, which alerts the user of potential of overusage of services and hence exhaustion of funds. So if we do not raise the error on time, we may end up having to dispute the amount with the customer. A short overview of the risk analytics algorithm. The risk factor are calculated is based on the amount PO remaining, as well as the expected number of invoices which we plan to bill. So it's intuitively a number where it represents the number of future invoices it will take for a PO amount to exhaust. So the lower the value of risk factor, the higher is the risk. We built a real world application on our work and deployed it for a global IT services provider with 4,500 purchase orders with more than 1 million invoices. For the sake of this demo, we are showing the dummy purchase orders and invoices. So here are 3 purchase orders with risk overbilled, high, and low risk, with the corresponding information as the customer number, enterprise number, contract number, etc. Inside the purchase order, we have the granular details of purchase orders, which includes the amount of invoice which has been billed, the expiration date, duration, etc. We have the PO insights, which categorizes us as a high risk PO, which comes as the output from the risk analytics. The risk analytics takes in the invoices data, which includes the actual invoiced amount, the expected invoice amount, and the risk factor R. This is calculated at every billing cycle. We have the risk analytics here, and we also plot in the actual and the expected invoices at every timestamp. And as you can see from the invoices distribution, we have very less PO amount remaining for the current billing cycle. Hence, this PO is categorized as a high risk. Summarizing, we built this methodology to recommend renewal of purchase orders to avoid billing disputes. Our tool was pushed to more than 250 users, and we patented our innovative algorithms. We also published our work at top tier conferences. Hope you found our talk insightful. Thank you.